Hi and welcome to Maths Compound Measures. Now, compound measures are types of measures that involve two or more different units. So, for example, of compound measures include meters per second, they could include grams per centimeter cube, they could include kilometers squared, and miles per gallon. So you've got two or more different units involved in one question. So we've got three different formulas to work out these following questions. We've got speed, which is a quantity that gives you a rate at which something moves. Speed can be measured in meters per second, kilometers per hour, and several other different forms too. So speed equals distance over time, or you could turn it around and do time equals distance over speed, or distance equals speed multiplied by time. So have a look at that triangle there underneath speed. You've got three different formulas. Please use those if you get any type of questions with regards to speed. Density is a measure of how much mass an object has per unit volume. So density is a compound measure because mass and volume can't be measured in the same units. So density can be measured in kilograms per meter cube or grams per meter cube and so on. So here we're trying to work out the density and the volume of the item itself. So we've got three formulas for density. We've got density equals mass divided by volume. We've got volume equals mass divided by density, and mass equals density multiplied by volume. Then on the third equation, we have pressure. Pressure indicates the amount of force being exerted per unit area. So to create a large amount of pressure, you can either exert a large force or exert a force over a small area, or possibly do both. So here we've got three formulas. So pressure equals force divided by area, area equals force divided by pressure, and force equals pressure times area. So it all depends what the question is actually asking you to do. So let's have an example of the first question. So let's have a look at the first question. So a sprinter runs a distance of 200 meters in 25 seconds. Work out the average speed of the sprinter. So from this question, we've got some keywords here. And the keywords are 200 meters, which is distance basically. Then we've got 25 seconds, which is time. And it says work out the average speed of the sprinter. So in this case, we are going to use the formula speed equals distance over time. Okay. Let's work out what this is then. So let's go into a bit more detail. So the distance being covered is 200 meters divided by the time taken is 25 seconds. And that's hopefully going to give us the speed that we are after. So this is a formula that we're using for this particular equation right now. So you can use a calculator. So 200 divided by 25 seconds is going to give you an answer of 8. Now, because we're measuring this in meters according to our questions, so this will be 8 meters per second as our final answer. By all means, do use a calculator for the various questions, but please remember that these particular formulas are formulas that you will have to learn and memorize for your exams going forward. So please get a good idea of all these formulas before you try the 15 questions as you go along. And good luck with this. Thank you.